Hello guys, how's it going? I feel like I need to get a little stool or something. I just came back from a trip, so I'm unpacking right now. Let me just clear that up. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I just came back from the Santa Monica proper, and so yeah, that was super fun. Let me just get something to sit on. Here we are. So yeah, I just came back from the Santa Monica proper, had a little staycation with my boyfriend, and it was really fun. What is everyone else doing today? Man, this will not stay. Hold on, y'all. All right, we can get started now. Hope everyone is doing amazing today. It is Saturday. Drinking my green chlorophyll juice from Juna. It's chlorophyll and water, lime. Trying to remember what else. It's so good though. Highly, highly recommend trying that. All right, we can get started. Let me first put some chapstick on. I'm gonna use my Merit chapstick here in Bel Air. I really like this stuff. It's just a nice shine. I really recommend women and men who can put this on really well. All right. Okay. So guys, I wanted to talk about some of my favorite things that I use in the summer, before the summer, to sort of prep for the change in temperature and almost like lifestyle. I don't know about you guys, but I actually like change. My lifestyle changes in the summer. This is also sort of a small get ready with me because I'm gonna put on a little concealer on my burn mark that I got from curling my hair. It's sort of crazy. I didn't know that to get rid of something dark, you put the opposite, so a peach color for a purple undertone. So that's what I'm doing. Just learn something new every day. But okay, so we are gonna start off with let me see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. Now that I'm doing this, I realize I should have brought paper towels since I'm going to be trying to demonstrate some of the consistencies. But we're going to start off with one of my favorite items ever, which is the Surf Mud Body Butter from EIR. So, a little story about EIR. I actually was one of their first customers. The owner, June Lee, she was my friend, my surfing buddy in New York. And so I actually was one of, I was in some of her earlier photos. I took a couple of, I was in her, there's a photo of a girl in the back of a car with a surfboard and a yellow bikini that they use a bunch, and that's me. this company is incredible. I don't know if my friend is still there or not. Who knows? But um, she was a surf buddy from a long time ago. But I saw EIR on Verishop, and I was so stoked for her. Like, what an incredible accomplishment, and how awesome that a company like EIR is recognized on a platform like Verishop. I think it's so cool. A female-founded company that believes in sustainability and ethical practices. Small business has grew to be such an incredible large company. I actually used to use this when it was in like a small tin can. I can't believe this is the updated version of it. It looks so cool. Um, so I'm like so stoked on this, and like I've used this before for years when I surf and out in the sun. It's just really cool to see this. I highly recommend anyone who goes in the ocean, needs a zinc sunscreen to support a company like EIR. Again, female founded, sustainable, ethical practices. They are a small business that has now grown to be on Verishop. The packaging is beautiful. I really recommend this to anyone. Um, and I've used this for years. I haven't had the updated version, so it's pretty cool to see this. I'm gonna text her after and just be like, I cannot believe I just got one of your products on Verishop. So it's a recyclable tin, and each product has a shelf life of like a year, 12 months. And so the Surf Mud Body Butter. So the Surf Mud is something that you apply on your face when you surf, but for the body, obviously, you cover your body with it. So the main ingredient is non-nano zinc oxide, and it helps to prevent sunburn. Apply 15 minutes before sun exposure, reapply after 40 minutes, at least every 2 hours. One thing I like when I read a product like this is how few ingredients it has. The ingredients are cocoa seed butter, mango seed butter, um, indica seed butter. Sorry, it's so small. I don't have my glasses on. Coconut oil, fruit powder. These are the inactive ingredients, by the way. Sorry, I just lost my place. Sweet almond oil, acetate. So they're all organic ingredients made in Brooklyn, New York. It says, so it's 30 SPF, and it says, an homage to its namesake, whipped into a silky body butter, the mango and Takuma butter to keep skin supple. I'm like so excited to try this. Have not tried the updated version of this. So each product of theirs comes with this. It's like a rubber sealing, so you put it back on to keep it sealed. Really cool. I don't know why I think that's so cool. I love when it's like multi-purpose. So this is my initial reaction to a product I've loved for years, and I'm excited to try. So the surf mud, and this was like a big thing when I first tried it. I was working at a surf school. I was always in a van helping people into wetsuits and getting ready for their surf lesson. Whenever we put this on people, we talk about how it smells like chocolate. And it was brown, and it was a big thing. So it's funny. This is more of it's like a nose smell kind of a it's like a no smell. Okay, this is interesting. This is similar to the surf mud. So it warms up as you keep touching it. Oh, of course, it just drops them. And it's incredibly similar to the original surf mud. So when you put it on, if you wear zinc, you know that it gives you this little film because it is protecting you. When I'm out in the ocean, I'm not trying to look perfect. I'm trying to protect myself. And so if you can tell, it gives you it's like a matte look, a matte sunscreen look. It's not invisible, it's not sheer, but you're not, in my opinion, using a zinc to have a perfect complexion. You want it to protect you and do its job. And this has a similar feel to what I've always felt with EIR. This one is, oh my god, the chocolate smells back. Yes, it's like chocolate when you rub it in. And it's very balmy, very, very balmy. Warms up in your hand. It's rad. I'm like stoked on this. I really recommend, if you are a surfer, a surfer, or you like going out on the water, or you are outdoors at all, this stuff is it. I'm like really stoked to see this on Verishop. I keep saying it, but it's just really cool to see a small brand become big. And it started, in the garage. Awesome product. Highly recommend for the summer months coming up. Protect your skin. We only get one try with our skin in our lifetime, so this is important. All right, and on the similar playing field to this, I have used this. I've had 2 bottles of this. Is the Surf Mud body oil. So this is really similar to. Let me see if there's a cap. This is there is. So instead of a cap, they use a silicone plug. It's just the details. Let me get a paper towel first. So similar to the Surf Mud butter, the oil does the same thing. It has zinc, very similar purpose and properties. So the antioxidant-rich hydrating oil is the perfect prep for long days in the sun, combining zinc with chocolate to deeply moisturize and increase blood flow to the skin. Will enhance the bronzy sun-kissed look. Apply liberally, vegan, all skin types. Oh my god, you guys, I'm just stoked on this. I really hope, I sometimes when people recommend things on here, I'm always like saying, like, I really hope they recommend it and they're not just speaking on it. Wow, this is secure. Oh, there you go. This is a secure lid. Yep, similar smell. So I always hope that people really recommend things, or they're really giving their like honest review. So you can tell I surf. But this, I'm just like really, I don't know if I've been this excited about a product besides like discovering Indie Lee on here to see EIR. So this stuff works. When you are in the surfing community, if something doesn't work, you hear about it quickly. I don't want to make a spill. I'm trying to get barely anything to show you. So your liquid consistency, and then like I said, it's an oil. So unlike the body butter, this has an oily sheen and it sort of dries matte, but it's still beautiful. Ugh. And it smells like chocolate. So the only difference between this and the body butter is that I think this has 15%. I mean 50 SPF, not 30. So that's something to keep in mind. If I was going to go out on the water, I wouldn't pick this one. I would pick the body butter. But if I was just on the beach all day, I would definitely pick the body oil. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, just so cool to see, honestly. Sorry guys, I'm on a tripod that's like truly like freaks me out using it, because it doesn't ever stick. I don't know why I bought this. tripod because it really has problems like staying still. All right. Next is a beautiful product that I have also used before. The only reason I stopped using this was because I think I just honestly forgot. You know, when you get in the swing of just like using products and then you stop. Well, this is just one of those, but I've used this many times. Really excited to have this back. Is the sunset oil. So let me read you what it says. So infused with arnica and aloe. If you know anything about either of those are Chef's Kiss products. This body oil is perfect for after a long day in the sun, with plant extracts chosen for their ability to rejuvenate, and ingredients containing essential vitamins and minerals. Sunset oil will restore your moisture to your skin dehydrated by exposure to the elements. It's fantastic as an everyday supercharged moisturizer for glowing supple skin. Also 12-month shelf life. And I'll just read some of the ingredients since there's actually not that many. They're all organic. Fruit oil, almond oil, coconut oil, jojoba seed oil, aloe leaf extract. I don't know how to say this, but it's like flower oil, 5 kinds of flower oil, arnica, rosemary leaf extract. That's all. Pretty good. It's sort of nice when you can pretty much, I mean, I don't know how to say the full name of these flower extracts, but I like when you can like pronounce most of them. I feel like that's rare. So this one has a seal and mine is stuck inside. That is gonna be annoying to get out. I'll tell you that. I'll deal with that later. Ooh, it smells so good. It smells like summer to me. That's what this smells like. Okay, I'm just gonna try and get a dab on here. Sort of just got a dab. All right. Here is the consistency. And this one, if I'm correct, and it hasn't changed that much, keeps an oil feel, doesn't matte down. Yep. It's crazy how fast it goes into my skin. Instead of sometimes oils that stays on your skin forever, my skin just sucked this in. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or what. As I say that, I'm going to have a sip of water. Worries me how quickly that went in. So yeah, this is lovely. I used to have this combination. Full transparency, when I did model for them, she gave me these 2 products to try, and that's how I started getting on the EIR train. And then my surf school that I worked at started using it, and so it just became ingrained and associated with my time out in Montauk, New York, and the Hamptons. Everyone uses it, like in the surfing community that I live in part of the year. Everyone uses EIR. So this stuff is amazing. I'd love to apply it and sort of give myself time for it to seep in. So I would recommend not putting clothes on immediately after you put this on. I think that's a given, but I'm not completely sure. But this stuff is just amazing, guys, and I'm really stoked to see this company on here. I just want to give them one last shout out. It's pretty awesome. Great company, great products, and good people behind them with like humble beginnings. I really believe in supporting companies like that and founders like that. Rad people, and I think we should support people like that with business ethos as well. Which sort of brings me to my next favorite company on here, second to EIR, is absolutely Indie Lee. I wish Indie Lee would like sponsor me at this point, but with the amount, okay, wait. With the amount of times I talk about them. Okay, where is my deodorant? Alright, I need to go get my deodorant. Come with me. We'll go on a journey together, guys. We're going to the house. Grab my deodorant, and then in my shower, grab my face wash. Okay. Okay. Thank you for being patient. All right, so as I said, second to EIR, my favorite company that I've discovered on Verishop, and now I'm like a major fan of, is Indie Lee. So I've told the story a few times, but I think it's worth it to tell it again because I know it's relatable. You know, I've always been into skincare. I dealt with acne when I was younger. Well, let me switch to the face wash just so this sort of makes sense. So I think this story is worth talking about because I think it's relatable, but I've always dealt with acne. You can see I'm breaking out on my chest right now because that's just me and I'm a normal person. But I always want to try clean beauty, but I was always like, what's in it? Is it like plants and dirt? Like, it just sounded like a little too natural to me, honestly. Like, I was like, I think I need chemicals on my skin to like for it to actually work. And by chance, I went on Verishop and I saw Indie Lee and I saw the packaging. Honestly, the packaging stood out to me. I gave it a try, and 6 months later, my entire skincare routine is Indie Lee. They were my first introduction into clean beauty, and they are like, tried and true, one of my favorite brands now. Their packaging is stunning and high quality, and their products like work, which is what I need. There's no point of it being beautiful if it doesn't work for me. I don't care. And so this is the Purifying face wash. This is, I think, the first product I tried of theirs. I'd have to go back a few live streams to look, but this is my favorite product of theirs that I first tried, and this is my third bottle. So 6 months, 3 bottles, so like every 2 months a new bottle. If that sounds like a lot to you, I double cleanse every night. I wash every morning. I work out, so I really like use face wash a lot. I don't know if that's good, but that's what it is for me. And to me, this lasts a while. This is part of their clarifying calm line. So it has this color top, and I love it. It doesn't strip. It doesn't feel stripping. It doesn't feel like it's too drying. And I'm really excited to try this in the summer months when, my face really goes through it because it's like the temperature change, but when I produce more oil, so I'm more dry, it's a whole thing. And so I will be giving honest reviews on Verishop on how it goes with my Indie Lee face wash. So stay tuned for that. Sorry. So I'll just go back, and I want to circle back on my Indie Lee deodorant. I could honestly use them right now. So this is the top. I don't know if you can tell. So it smells like tea tree oil a little bit, but I wanted to come back on this because I've been giving updated reviews the last few Verishop live streams because I like to just update on what I feel about it. And so far, so good. Like, it's, I don't want a deodorant that doesn't make me sweat at all, because I have to like sweat to be it's like healthy to sweat. Um, but it really helps with the odor. I don't feel like stinky or have like BO with this. And I really enjoy the texture of this. There you go. And so quickly it rubs in, like it's already gone. I was using another, I think it was Ursula Major, I think that's how you say it, deodorant, and I really didn't like it. I felt like it did nothing, and it was expensive, and it was like, what's the point? I think it was like $20 for deodorant. It didn't even work. This one is, let me check, 16.15, and it works. That's a win on both fronts to me. So yeah, been a big fan. This was my latest new addition to my Indie Lee collection, and so far it's an absolute win. So it's formulated without aluminum or parabens, plant derived. Again, good clean beauty, and it works. So that's, if it works, I'll stick to it. And this has been great. Which brings me to my last Indie Lee product. I feel like my entire cosmetics bag is full of Indie Lee. I mean, it's full of Verishop items. To the beautiful oil-free moisturizer. I don't know what that accent that I keep saying. But I am a huge fan of, I'm trying to like show you the best way I can. It's like hard to, okay, that wasn't the best application on the camera, but I tried. So I love, love, love this moisturizer. I think it is like mixing with the sunscreen right now. Oh, it's so nice. So I've been using this as my second bottle now. This one has lasted me a long time. I'll put a little bit more on so you can see. If you can tell, it comes out in small amounts. Okay. A small opening, but it's because it really, a little goes a long way. If you're like me, I'll do double because I'm like an oily girl, so I need a lot of moisture to rein it back. But it's just like a great moisturizer. Like, it's, sometimes I feel like products try and be so loud, if you know what I mean, and steal the show. To me, Indie Lee feels like a brand where everything, it's just like, let's just embed this in your everyday routine and not stand out. Like, let's just like be part of your life. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but like, it just is a good moisturizer that just works, and it's just gonna help with the layers that you put on your face. So hold on one second, a water break. It just gives such a nice, glowy, natural consistency, and then on top with I'll just show you what I'm wearing right now. Do a little. Did not blend that in well, I'll tell you that. Hold on. Why is this not blend? Okay, it's a little better. I was like, yikes. This combination is with my sunscreen. This is what's on my face right now. That's pretty much my everyday routine, like moisturizer, sunscreen, and they both work well together. I use Supergoop for sunscreen, and the application is great. So I really recommend that product as well. All these products I've tried for more than 6 months, more than 5 months, and they've worked in multiple temperatures, stress, no stress, and they've all been like amazing. I think these items are like exactly what you need going into the summer months as the weather changes. They're really amazing. So If you do try any, please let me know what you think. I often shop on Verishop and I look for the reviews, and I hope I sort of get like an overall consensus, like, is this worth it or is it not? These items are worth it. I promise you, they're amazing. They're all clean beauty, um, no chemicals, and they're both founded by women, which I love. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back this coming week for 2 more live streams on new products I'm getting. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much, guys. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.